Hello, this is John Sposato from the Arizona Home Group at RE/MAX Excalibur Realty. I want to thank all of you for tuning in to AHGTV this week and to quickly remind you of the two great features we offer on our website. For our buyers, if you want to browse for homes, there's free access to the Phoenix MLS. And for our sellers, our instant home valuation reports sent directly to your inbox. So feel free to check them out by clicking the blue and red boxes below. Okay, so today I want to talk a little bit about Escrow and the title company and what their role is during the purchase process. And to do so, I brought a friend of mine along, Susie Alvarez, I've known for many, many years. Many of you may have even worked with Susie when you bought your home or sold your home. And if you haven't, I hope you get the chance to work with her someday soon. So Susie, come on in. Nice to see you.
Hi, John.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
So tell our viewers here today, what is the escrow process and what do you do as a title agent?
Sure. As the title agent, our role is to be the uninterested, neutral third party. And we make certain that all the terms and conditions of the contract are met.
Okay.
So that means we work with the listing agent, the selling agent, the seller, the buyer, the lender, and it also includes the inspectors, so your home inspector, your appraisal, the termite inspector, so the homeowners association, anyone who has a part that touches this property, we come into contact with. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're kind of like the quarterback who's kind of running the show, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. That's great. So now let's say we purchased a house, we've fallen in love, the seller accepted our offer as the buyer, we've got my earnest money check, I bring it into you, and then what happens next?
Well, at that point we're ready to open escrow, and we start by ordering the title report.
Okay.
So that's a search that's done on the property to make sure that it is free and clear of any issues. So meaning there are no unknown interests out there, that there are no liens or judgments recorded against the current homeowners or the property.
Mechanics, liens, or divorce filings, or anything like that?
Correct.
No surprises?
No surprises.
Okay. And that's for our review. So the buyer and seller, everybody gets to see that within the first couple of days of opening up escrow. And then what happens after that?
After that, we order the Homeowners Association disclosure package directly from the HOA.
Okay.
So we contact them and request that they put together a disclosure package which includes all of their information, and they'll send that directly to the new buyer.
Okay, so the buyer gets that, and they have 5 days to review that, and that's going to have the CC&Rs, the covenants, and all the rules and restrictions, but also, more importantly, it's going to have all the financials. So you're going to see what their budgets are, if there's any assessments coming down the road, and whether or not they're in the red or in the black. So that's really good information. So after the HOA disclosure package, what happens then?
Well, at this point, I am primarily working very closely with the lender as they're finalizing the processing of the loan for the new buyer. So this means I'm putting together several different documents that they require, taxes, again the prelim, and other items so that they can be sure they have everything in place and can loan for this property. Okay,
so they're basically prorating everything for the close of escrow date. The lender gets all the documents to the title company, and then you work up what's called a settlement statement, or a HUD-1, right?
Correct. Once we receive the lender's instructions from the lender, we put together the HUD-1 settlement statement, which is a detailed outline of seller and buyer charges and credits. Once the lender has approved that HUD-1 statement, we then receive the full loan package, and at that point we're ready to have the buyer come on in and review and sign the documents.
Okay, and then once the buyer comes in and they bring their money and they sign their loan documents, are we done?
Not yet.
No?
Not yet.
All right, what's next?
Once everything is signed and reviewed, we then have a process that I do with the lender, which is getting them a copy of the signed loan package back. Sometimes they may require the originals, but the lender wants to do one final review of everything signed.
Just to make sure all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed.
Correct.
Okay, and then at that point, are we done?
Not yet.
No.
We're getting there.
Come on.
Once the lender's reviewed everything, then they send us the money.
Okay.
And once we've received their money, which is typically the last item on the list to check off, then at that point we're ready to release the documents to record.
Okay, so basically then the lender has funded the loan, which basically means that we're done and we can give them their keys?
Not until we have confirmation of recording.
Oh my God. So usually that can happen within a half an hour or a couple hours, but usually by the end of business day, we tell people that you can now have your keys and move into your house.
Yes.
All right, great. Well, listen, Susie, thank you so much for clarifying that for people. I hope you guys found that interesting and helpful. If you have any further questions, Susie's information is down below. We'd love for you guys to work with Susie when you're selling your house. She's absolutely phenomenal. We've been working with her for many, many years. Once again, on behalf of Sharon and Melanie and Terry and everyone at the Arizona Home Group, thanks again for tuning in, and you guys have a great day. So today I want to talk a little bit about escrow and entitled other listing agent, selling agent, and other people involved as well.
Yes, sorry, I forgot that part.
Want to start over?
Yes.
All right.
Do you have to go through the whole?
That's okay. It's fine.
So sorry.
No, it's all right.
So intro. Okay.